Now, do some of you remember the model as well I developed, the cleric? So we're connecting with the spirit realm, we're linking with an individual, we're getting evidence from that spirit communicator, we're relaying our evidence to our congregation, we're identifying our recipient, and then we're confirming all of our evidence with our recipient to make sure they really are our recipient. So we're looking at this bottom bit here, finding our recipient today, how to identify our recipient. That's what today is all about. It's easy, isn't it? So the question is, how, most of you have seen a medium work before, I'm sure, how do mediums find their recipients? What methods do they use? So effectively there's three main ways of getting your direction and finding out where you're going. So I'm after the three main ways, that's what I'm after.
Throwing it out.
So one of them is what we term throwing it out. So I get all the information. I've got a lady here, she tells me she had lung cancer. I want the name of Isabel linking around her. Which of you lovely people in my audience can take her? And I'm waiting for my hand to come up to say, you with me? So that's called throwing it out. So if we're not throwing it out, what might we be doing?
Directing it straight to a person.
Going direct to a person. That's another way of working. So I'm drawn to the lady in purple, and I have your father here. And I go on to give you a lot of information about your father. And I've just gone direct to you. So quite rightly, you said there's throwing your information out. And also, the other one, the other extreme, is where you go direct. But there is also what I would call a hybrid of those two. Does anyone know what the hybrid would be? If you're not throwing it out totally and you're not going direct totally?
Is it, say, can anyone on that side take it?
Yes.
So you give off a certain amount of evidence and then say, I'm drawn to this side, can anyone on this side?
That's correct. So it's usually called going to an area. Okay. I'm feeling drawn down here somewhere, right? So you three listen, this is where I feel I am. I've not gone direct, I've not thrown it out to everybody, but I'm sort of working with the direction while throwing it out to three of you, which is, you'll find quite a number of mediums do that as well. So hopefully, there you go. Here's one I prepared earlier. So we have the three main ways of working: going direct, throwing it out, and the third one, going to an area. But really the third one is a hybrid of these two. It's kind of like you're going direct, but you're not good enough to get direct, so you're still throwing it out. Or you're throwing it out, but you're better than just throwing it out to everybody. You've narrowed it in, you've focused it into an area. So I'm really going to, this whole time, apart from now, we're going to focus on just the two. I won't go into a huge amount of detail on the third, because that one is sort of a mix of the two. So the question is, which is the best way of working?
Throw it out first of all, even if you do know who you're actually going to, you keep the attention of everybody and they're all listening. If you go direct straight away to somebody, the other people will think, oh, it's not me. And the same.
So if we go direct, we might lose everyone's attention. Everyone might find it a bit boring.
Yes.
But I don't know about you. Which one would you rather do as a medium?
Go direct.
So as a medium, perhaps we'd like to go direct. As an audience, perhaps, what would you prefer? Because if it's thrown out, everyone gets an equal opportunity to claim it, including all those message grabbers who've lined themselves along the middle of the aisle and shuffle themselves out just to grab your attention and take that first message. So, which is best? Who thinks direct is best? Who thinks throwing it out is best? So the known throwing it out as a majority. And which is the right way to do it?
There's no right way of doing anything, surely.
So I'm coming to you, therefore I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that medium's all right, he knows who he's going to. As opposed to the other one who just throws it out every week. And it's just a war of attrition.
You do a bit of both, then you keep everyone.
So you like a bit of both? You like to edge your bets? So what's the right way?
There's no right way, really.
Right, so aren't leading questions wonderful? So yeah, is there a right way? Well, hopefully by the end of this session, you'll know what the right way is, if there is a right way. Okay?